Today I'm going to chat about persistence. I'm going to talk about carrying on, man. I'm going to talk about just sticking with it, seeing results, you know, carrying on, fighting through. I said to you guys, and I promised myself as well, that this year I would put as much effort into the channel as I possibly could. And that's because since starting this YouTube channel, I've come to realise just how much I enjoy doing this kind of thing, how much I love getting out and riding bikes, and I've also realised that I thoroughly enjoy video editing. I love that stuff, can't get enough of it. Yeah, fuck you. Can't get enough of it. And the community in the vlogging world is just awesome. I mean, I know that there's a whole bunch of people that just watch YouTube videos, and you know, yeah, they're part of the community, of course they are, everybody is, but they're kind of silent partners, if you like. They're happy to just be subscribed and sit there and watch. They're not interested in getting involved, talking to other people and liking, whatever, and that's fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Everyone has their own flavour. On the flip side, there's this small community of people that are constantly chatting, asking questions, talking amongst themselves, and you know, being active the whole time. And they're very, very special people to me, all of them. Like the people that watch my Twitch channel are a perfect example. They come in, they talk, they entertain themselves, they entertain me. It's like this constant back and forth. I can't get enough of it. And it's all thanks to YouTube that this has happened, that this has come to fruition, and how fortunate I am to be doing this. So I promised myself that this year I'd put more effort in to the channel, more content for you, better content for you, which will in turn mean that the whole thing lifts up and improves, right? That's what I want to do. I'm constantly interested in improving because you guys deserve it as much as I want it to happen. Does that make sense? Sorry, I was just looking. Oh yeah, never mind. You know what happened there? You know what happened? Mail thing, brain shut down. I was like, jiggle butt, jiggle butt, jiggle butt, jiggle butt, jiggle butt, jiggle butt. What was I talking about? Where am I? Who am I? What is life? How old am I? What's my name? What's my favourite colour? Jiggle butt. So persistence is the word there. It's so hard to talk about this subject without sounding really shallow. And I'm going to bring up subscribers here and popularity and that kind of thing, because it all ties in together and it's all a very, very strange beast. It's a weird machine that's impossible to figure out. It's something that you either have or you don't. You know, when you're a YouTuber, when this is the kind of thing that you do for fun, because that's all it is, it's for fun. Right? I have a job, I work full-time, I have a girlfriend in Badger, and I have a son. I have all these things that take precedence over the YouTube channel. And I have to make time, I have to find time to do this. And the feedback that I get from all of you is what keeps me going, right? The encouragement that I get from all of you is what makes me want to keep doing. It's the incentive for me to carry on doing this. As much as I love it, you guys being a part of that lifts it up and it makes me want to carry on and do more. It's just strange how this beast works, because there are people that have started vlogging behind me, you know, after me, that are subscribed to my channel. I'm not going to name drop any of them because it doesn't really matter, but the point is, you know, there are some people that have started after me, people that were subscribed to me and have been subscribed to me since the very beginning, who now have, you know, 50-odd thousand subscribers. Even a couple of them have over 100,000. And it's insane. I'm so happy for them. Don't get me wrong. This isn't a jealousy thing. I'm not jealous of them because everyone does their own thing. Everyone has their own way. What I'm curious about is like the maths behind it. I'm interested in why, for some reason, if these people enjoy my stuff, which they must do because they've been subscribed to me from the beginning, then is there something that I'm doing wrong that means that I'm alienating the vast majority of the public out there? Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Is there something that I'm doing, apart from being a disgusting twat, that's putting all these people off? I don't know, it must be. However, I am who I am. I'm not prepared to change that. And if it means that this YouTube channel never grows as a result of who I am and the way that I do things, what I say and what I record, then so be it. I'm happy to make peace with that. And I'm not going to stop either. I'm not going to stop. I'm not defeatist. Like I was saying before about persistence. I'm going to keep going because I love it. I'm just curious. It's like you either have this pizzazz that just like rockets you to YouTube stardom, or you don't. You know? You either do or you don't. And there's no point There's no point getting all butthurt about it if you don't, you know. I think being patient is the key, and I think sticking to your guns and doing what you do is the key, you know. You build it and they will come, as they say. Realistically, it baffles me even that I have 4,000 subscribers. It fucking baffles me. I mean, really, guys? You guys are amazing. I love every single one of you, you know that, and I'm not going to get gushy again, because I do that occasionally. Sometimes I'm like, God damn, I really appreciate everybody right now. More than usual. You know what I mean? Of course you don't. So what's the moral of this really weird and ass-backward story? The moral is, if you love something, don't give it up. Just because you're not seeing results straight away. A perfect example of this would be something like losing weight or working out. It's not you that sees the results straight away. But the thing is, if you stop, you won't get anywhere. You have to carry on fighting through this stage of like this kind of lull. You have to keep fighting through this period where nothing really seems to be happening, and you kind of feel like, I'm getting a bit deflated because I'm trying so hard and nothing's coming of it. You can't think that way. You have to keep going. So those of you that are just starting out vlogging, for instance, don't worry if you only get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 subscribers. They will come. Keep going. I've seen a couple of people start recently and then give up after a few weeks because they haven't gotten as many subscribers or as many views as they thought they would get. And that's a crying shame, man. That's not your fault. If you start up, you can't just expect people to know that you're there and for everyone to come flooding in. It just doesn't work that way. You have to keep going, and you will get noticed, and people will start to come your way. If you stick with it, you'll make some of the most amazing friends that way. Some of the people that I've met through vlogging are fucking incredible people. Incredible people. I've made some great friends this way, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So if you're starting up, just start talking to people, you know. Get yourself on Twitter, get yourself on some facial media. Yeah, facial media. The bukkake lover's dream. Get yourself on some social media and start talking to people. But don't be discouraged if you don't explode in popularity after about 10 minutes. That doesn't happen. Well, for some people it does. Fuck it. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just don't be discouraged. Keep going. If you're just starting up, send me a message. I'm interested. You know, say hi to me. Interestingly, if there's one thing that I've noticed since I started vlogging, it's, well, when I made the 2014 season highlights video, I went back in the channel and I looked at a few of my earlier videos, and I just thought to myself, good God, these are so awful, they're so bad. And Badger was sat there with me as we were watching these, and she said, well, can't you see how much you've improved though? She was like, yeah, I mean, you know, without trying to sound like a dick, yeah, not great. But that's a perfect example right there of like how far you've come in terms of sound quality, video quality, editing skills, this kind of thing. She was like, because you carried on, you got better and better. And I think it's definitely worth a mention that if you guys really, if you stick with it and you really want to improve, if you really want it and you work hard, you'll get it. And you'll realize just how much you improve every time. Every time you make a video, you get a little bit better. You learn, yeah, I could cut this out, could cut that out. And I still have a shit long way to go. Do you know what I mean? I've come a long way, but I've got a hell of a long way to go as well. And I think knowing that keeps you grounded, keeps you humble, and stops you making a dick of yourself, you know? It's important to realize that everybody starts somewhere, and as long as you can remember that, you're golden. I think, and I hope I managed to get across the message that I wanted to get across, which was, keep at it, things will happen, you will get what you deserve, stick with it, don't give up, keep going. Keep going. And as usual, I've been Smo, you guys have been awesome. Peace.